My channel worldwide. Have you ever thought about this? If someone else started doing your office work with the same dedication and effort as you do, but for a much lower salary, would your company still keep you? And what if it's not even a human being replacing you, but a computer? A computer that doesn't make unnecessary demands, doesn't have emotions, doesn't get tired, and never takes a holiday. Surely many of us would start feeling unsafe about our jobs. But this isn't just an imaginary idea. This time has actually arrived. And this is exactly what Geoffrey Hinton, also known as the Godfather of AI, has been warning the world about. Artificial intelligence, or AI, has been getting massive attention in mainstream media over the past few years. But the actual idea of AI is decades old. As far back as 1950, scientists started imagining machines that could think like humans. But the real challenge was, how do we know if a machine is actually thinking like a human? That's when the famous mathematician and computer scientist Alan Turing, in 1950, proposed the Turing test. The goal of this test was simple. If a human being cannot distinguish between the answers of another human and a machine, then the machine has passed the Turing test. For decades, no machine ever succeeded in passing this test. Then finally, in 2014, a chatbot passed the Turing test for the very first time. This test, held at the Royal Society in London, put judges in conversation with what they thought was a 13-year-old Ukrainian boy. After several questions, 20 out of 30 judges declared it was a real human being. In truth, it was not a human but an AI chatbot named Eugene Gustman. In its early years, AI was very basic, playing chess, solving mathematical problems. But in the last few years, especially with breakthroughs in deep learning and neural networks, AI has advanced at a speed no one expected. And one of the key figures behind this acceleration is Geoffrey Hinton, the man widely known as the Godfather of AI. Hinton worked at Google for 10 years, but when he realized that AI could soon surpass human intelligence, he actually left Google so he could freely warn the world about this threat. His contributions to neural networks and deep learning have become the very foundation of today's modern AI models. His backpropagation algorithm and his role as a mentor to many famous AI scientists, including Yann LeCun and Yoshua Bengio, cemented his legacy. Together, the three won the Turing Award in 2018, earning them the title Godfathers of Deep Learning. Hinton bluntly says, "Humans are now in second place when it comes to intelligence, because AI has taken the #1 spot." According to him, while AI is currently assisting humans in making work easier, very soon it will swallow up entire professions. So let's first look at the professions that, according to Geoffrey Hinton, AI is about to disrupt: customer support agents. Hinton believes AI's very first victims are customer support agents. Did you know that most call center staff at mobile operators and banks have already been replaced by AI? The CEO of Klarna, an online payments company, revealed last year that a single AI chatbot in their company was doing the work of 700 agents. Previously, Klarna employed 7,000 support agents. Now, thanks to AI, they only need 3,000. Just imagine, 4,000 people replaced in one stroke, because AI works 24/7, never gets angry, and responds instantly. According to Hinton, AI agents already handle over 80% of customer service, legal assistants, and junior lawyers. It once seemed unlikely that AI could step into the legal profession, but now, legal assistants and junior lawyers are under threat. AI can already draft legal contracts, summarize court cases, and conduct legal research at 10 times the speed of humans. Tools like Harvey AI and GPT-4 are being used in global law firms. Tasks that used to take a junior lawyer 3 days, AI completes in 30 seconds, with all the references and case precedents included. Law firms are beginning to avoid hiring junior lawyers altogether, writers and content creators. Writing was once seen as purely creative work, safe from automation. But now, AI's creativity is surpassing human writers. Writers, copy editors, content creators, and bloggers are all in danger. For example, Google's blogspot.com platform, once a popular blogging site, has seen a massive drop in traffic in recent years, largely because AI now generates content. According to Hinton, prompt engineers are becoming the new writers, because they only need to instruct AI while the AI does the rest. Fresh graduates. Hinton raised an alarming point. Fresh graduates aren't struggling to get jobs because they lack talent, but because AI is already doing the very jobs once reserved for them, like data entry, customer onboarding, email replies, and document verification. These are now handled by bots. It's a silent crisis with no clear solution. Earning a degree is becoming easier, but landing a job is becoming harder. Software developers. Once considered a future-proof career, software development is no longer safe. Hinton explains that AI can now develop software on its own. Tools like Replit AI and GitHub Copilot are already replacing human coders. Today, someone with zero coding experience can simply type a prompt and get a full website built. Human developers are increasingly reduced to debugging, and the day AI begins modifying its own code will be the day human developers are no longer needed. Administrative and support roles. Hinton gave the example of his niece, who used to spend 25 minutes writing complaint response letters in the health services sector. Now, with AI, she scans the complaint and gets a perfect response in just 5 minutes. Tasks that once required 5 people can now be handled by just one person with AI. Doctors? Partially safe for now. Doctors haven't been fully replaced yet, but Hinton says AI is making them 5 times more efficient. A doctor who once saw 10 patients a day can now see 50 with AI assistance. This doesn't mean doctors will be fired, but hiring rates, especially for junior doctors and diagnostic specialists, will certainly drop. Creative industries. This one shocks people the most, but Hinton says AI is already outpacing humans in creativity. AI can make abstract connections between unrelated concepts and generate new ideas, something that would take humans years. Designers, video editors, composers, and animators are all under threat. Analysts and knowledge workers. Data analysts, researchers, and knowledge workers who summarize information, handle Excel sheets, or prepare reports are also at risk. AI can process millions of parameters and access vast databases in real time, far beyond human capability. Jobs in data analysis and research will only survive until AI fully masters them. And what about new jobs created by AI? Even the new professions AI has given rise to, like prompt engineering, may not last long. Hinton warns that once AI learns to write prompts by itself, even this job will vanish. So what jobs are relatively safe for now? According to Hinton, jobs requiring physical hands-on work remain the hardest for AI to take over. These include plumbers, electricians, construction workers, mechanics, technicians, welders, carpenters, security guards, and therapists. Any profession where physical presence and manual labor are essential. AI is still just software, and performing real-world physical tasks is much harder for it. The purpose of this video isn't to scare you, but to wake you up. To make you realize that the coming years will quietly push more and more people into unemployment. If you think this won't affect you, just try letting AI do your job once. If the results come out the same, it means your upgrade time has already arrived. My next video watching now.